What's good? It's your boy D Dot with Major Music ENT and IcebreakerRadio.com Producers Corner. Catch us Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on IcebreakerRadio.com, where we talk about music marketing, pro audio, and engineering. Artists are welcome as well. You know, we have a very big music community on there. A couple of weeks ago, we had like 60,000 listeners. That was one of our biggest shows, and we didn't even have a guest. I mean, it's just things are starting to pick up. We appreciate the love. Shout out to the team, Big Rich, Trey, um, Corey, Chosen, the man that owns Icebreaker Radio, and we give out a lot of free knowledge every Monday night, man. You definitely don't want to miss it. There's nothing really on television right now on Monday nights, so spend an hour with us, get some questions answered, learn a little bit about your craft, and hopefully you can spread the love and get some other people involved with the show because we just want to continue to grow. Over the past 3 years, we've done everything from interview Tony Dofat, Paul Wall, and a number of independent producers that have dropped by and just gave us some tips about some of the things they do in the studio or they just done in their careers to get to where they're at. And it's a really great place to learn, man. You definitely gonna want to tune in. We're talking about beliefs today and just how your beliefs and how you view the world can really affect what you do every day. And beliefs, our beliefs have been embedded in us from an early age. We all grew up in different environments around different types of people, and I'm not saying there's anything good or bad about maybe some of the things that have been embedded in us. That's for you to decide, because I've taken some things in the past, some good things from a lot of people that are close to me, and there's some bad things I've taken, and that was really up to me at some point to change some of those things. And you got to really ask yourself, what are you doing differently to change those things? Like I always use the example of time and spending money, wasting time and spending money as an example. Like a lot of guys, it might be cool to record one day and then, you might not record another song for a couple of weeks or a couple of months and, just BSing. Same thing with beats. Just BSing, hanging out, playing video games, playing on Facebook and Twitter, reading all the gossip, watching the news, just filling your mind with a lot of garbage and stuff that really won't help you reach the point that you're trying to reach. And you see, the thing is, that stuff can really you see, our minds are already going fast. We're thinking about a lot of things during a day's time. Like, there are some negative things that personally hit my mind every day, stuff that I don't want to think about. But some of the things that kind of help me get by is I just start thinking about, okay, 6 months from now, I want to go on a tour, or just something that I'm reaching out for. I want to get a placement. This is how I'm gonna do it. I want to get a publishing on television. Just thinking about places that I really want to be and how can I get there type things, rather than thinking about a lot of the negativity. And that's something that helps me. And you can think about really anything. I could use, like, on the flip side, I can use how back then people used to say money's the root of all evil. I don't agree with that. Money is not the root of all evil. And I wanna, with money, I would like to help people. I don't want people to think I'm cocky, arrogant. I don't want people to think I'm evil. I want to use the money, maybe help somebody invest in their dreams or their career, or help somebody that's really struggling in life. There are people that they have good hearts, and no matter what they do, they just always constantly find themselves in bad situations, and that's the people I really want to help. And money's not the root of all evil. If you, on the flip side to that, the people that are saying that, they're probably not in good situations themselves. So are you really gonna take their advice? Or are you gonna try to do something for yourself and figure it all out? You see, that's the big difference. And it's really all about self-development. I feel personally that over the past year and a half, there have just been some things that happened in my life that have helped me see the world a lot differently than I used to. And I wake up with that mentality every day that I just want to go out and I want to find somebody to help. It doesn't necessarily always have to be money. It could be just help, giving somebody a place to vent at, or helping somebody with giving somebody some tips with their music. You just never know what little things can help turn a person's life or turn a person's day around. I always start off my morning on a real good note as well, listening to a lot of positive development audios that I really think about throughout the day, instead of a lot of the negativity that's on television, the depression, even social networks, all the gossip, all the people just talking about their lives and how they wish things were different. But do you ever see those people trying to change things? No, you don't see people trying to change things. And that's why I always say you have to really pace yourself. Like some of the things that I've done, one of the things actually was a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of people were like, hey, where did D-Dot go? I disabled my account online for Facebook, and I said, hey, I want to be offline for 7 days. I just want to see how I feel after 7 days. And I ended up doing so. And it just kind of led me to realizing that place is, it's a great place to network and meet people. I've met a lot of guys that I've done music with online that I've never stood in the same room with. But we got to be careful that we're not wasting a lot of time on there than we are really working on our craft and working on us, more importantly. And I always just recommend continue really to read a lot of positive thinking books, listen to a lot of positive thinking audios, and do so for at least about 30 days. Just see how you can do for 30 days. Pace yourself to do something. And notice your mindset and how different you are when you started from when you finish. And just continue to build off of that. And then just notice that you're going to feel a lot different than you currently feel. You should. Because you're not feeding your mind all that garbage that can really hold you back as a person or individual. And what you're going to start noticing is a different side of your life that you never realized was in you start coming out. And it can happen. You can really do whatever you want to do. And I've said it before, our minds are going here, our minds are going there, and I'm not going to sit here and really, I know some guys out there, they may believe differently like me. I try to do things like meditate and pray, and that kind of helps me get rid of all those negative vibes that are within me at some point in time. And it hits me from time to time. We're all human. We have things that go on, personally, whether it's family, friends, situations at work, situations with a significant other. It's stuff that happens. We're all human. I'm not saying we're not. But you just got to know how to overcome that type of stuff real fast. Clear the mind. That's where it all starts at. It starts from within. And trust me, you start doing these things and really executing these things and notice everything else start coming together. It's like I say, it's not a coincidence that only 1% of the world's population has most of the money. That means there's a lot of money to go around to everybody else. And the reason those people have a lot of the money is the fact that they're doing things differently than the other 99% of the population. And that's where you got to fall in at and find where your part is in this whole operation. I'm not gonna make this long and drawn out. I just wanted to come at you guys and holler at you. Yesterday I didn't do a video. I was just kind of busy in the lab doing some mastering on a project, and just yeah, I've been kind of busy lately with a lot of stuff going on. I'm just kind of starting to get back to doing some beats. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to Major Music TV. If this is your first time checking out the video, please go to the website, MajorMusicENT.com. Get on the mailing list for artists. There you can find information on beat sales and just a lot of the stuff we talk about from the radio show. And we also have forums on there. You can post your music or videos and network with other artists. And again, catch us on Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on IcebreakerRadio.com. Follow me on Twitter at DEEDOT81 or at Major Music Beats. It's been your boy D. Dot. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm out.